ready to start.
Now you guys are live.
Oh,
Hello.
wow.
Wow.
Louise is trolling.
Anyway, welcome.
Hello, everybody. Peregrine just did a thing and now it's gone because we were muted.
What? What?
But you were like, not your fault. Not your fault. He said like good morning and everything.
Okay,
but
yeah. Introduced everything.
it's Bro Dizzle's fault, just so
Yeah,
everyone knows.
we can blame him.
Basilos is having fun.
Basilos
13
is
and 6
having
right
a
now.
heck of a game
Where are they
so far.
hanging out? Down near red. Okay.
Can't even oh, yeah. Around
Yeah.
that sort of red entry area. Plenty of business and red base for this
Red
game.
is the place to be right now. We got a couple people hanging over at Blue X. That's not the end of the world if one of them's winning all three of the duels there.
Yeah,
like,
if they can go, 1 for 2.
and
Yeah.
live.
We're seeing a lot of that like action start to spread across away from red as well. Like
Yeah.
it seems to sort of like push out towards green, pull back towards red. Like
I think a lot of people will follow the action, then get shot a couple times, and then reset a bit further back,
Yeah.
and then try and find a spot where they can respawn.
find your runs in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, makes sense. You got any folks here that you're backing? Who do you think's gonna take it this year?
I'm not sure of like who's going to take it. I know that Shaz said that she wanted to really try and trophy. Shifter was stretching for like 20 minutes just then,
Yeah,
so she's
true.
locked in.
True, yeah, should be looking for another good result for this year. I think I'd imagine.
I'm not fully sure.
Shaz is sitting up in a pretty good spot here at the moment. Arrow, Basilisk, Dragon, all sitting pretty like they're in the good end of it.
Arrow played really well in solos.
Yeah.
I think she got to no, she didn't get to finals, but she got in the last game before finals. Wait, was she in finals? I don't remember. One of the games, I thought she was winning because every time she saw me, and she was killing other people around me, but she did not have a fun game. And I was like, what did I just see the greatness and everything else was bad? Like, what the heck?
Been one of those moments, yeah.
Yeah. Dragon seems to have caught back up. I don't know where she's in the middle now, but I don't know where the start of the game was. Maybe she just didn't have a great start.
This game is shifting over towards blue. Actually, it's an interesting bit of flow going on there.
Where's Basilisk sitting 5th? Okay, they've dropped off a little bit.
We're sitting in that top 5 with all those 18 plus tags each. Ardens and Dragon, really starting to tear away here.
Yeah, Artem was one of the people over at Blue X, so I think they've now just like benefited from everyone rotating over.
Yeah.
Zagraz are getting a turn. I didn't even notice that.
Oh no.
Oh, good.
Oh, that's not a good way to start your solos comp.
No.
It seems like still like a lot of action in that center lighthouse. Actually, that sort of between red and blue.
Yeah, the truck is not loving life right now, but it's all about to. There we go.
There you go.
We got less action over at red, but I think this could be good for whoever wins the couple duels, as long as they live. Pendragon struggling to find pack in green right now by themselves. Couple people over at blue.
I feel like I'm not really seeing anyone
No one's like claiming
hold
a spot.
Yeah, like no one's particularly claiming.
I think
a
with
spot.
18, it's like a little awkward because there will be times where you can't. But in my opinion, if you claim the spot in a way where when you see the flow move, you follow it somewhat, but not go crazy, you can play a spot pretty well. I think.
Yeah. It's almost like you base yourself out of a spot.
Yeah,
rather
you
than
base
return,
yourself-
run and return.
Out of an area,
Yeah.
I think is the best way to like look at it. SSG's struggling to find pack on the backside of red, moving around. SG's having a good game. 4th place.
Yeah.
27-22.
She's been sitting in that top 5. Shifter's brought herself back actually as well, which has been good to see. Actually, I think she set herself up in the foils, that blue around the blue X, and has just been hanging out there picking up a bit of pack for a while.
Basilar's had a really good start and is now mellowed out a little bit. Just 100 TR.
Yeah, starting to make their way back down into the middle of the pack.
Arrow's still having a good game though.
Mm.
Pendragon just playing that. Do you guys call that? No, you call that side or something.
That's our side, yeah.
Yeah.
And all the business into the blue X.
Yeah.
Olé.
Nothing on the right side of the maze right now. Jet is being stubborn and staying in jungle right now, but still getting a couple dings. I think Pendragon's in a really good spot right now with all this action moving around the blue X.
I mean, it's an interesting spot to hold that doesn't get a lot of attention as you pass through, but I think
That was
it's got
going
a
to
lot
be
of sidelines out.
That was going to be my second spot in solos.
Yeah.
So it was red X or that spot, and the only reason I didn't want to practice that more is because I'm not great at versing Zeropa, and if Zeropa got into finals and he was in his spot, I would have to fight him the whole time. So I was like, I'm good. I'm not even going to practice this.
Mm-hmm.
Dragon picking up a couple more dings.
Yep. Minute and a half to go in the game. Dragon's starting to tear a bit ahead. Shifter's really brought herself back up into that second place now. Then sharing that top end is Arden, SSG, and Dragon.
I think we're actually going to have like really close.
Yeah.
I keep going to say final. I guess it is like a finals.
It is technically, yeah.
It's like a
it's
finals.
basically treated as a final series.
Everyone is at blue right now. It's actually crazy to watch.
It is interesting to see how much this game is shifting back and forth between the different areas. It's interesting to see if it'll explode out across the arena again one more time before the end of the game, or
Kit really seeming to be trying to find some points on the red side, but not able to see much right now.
Dragon in amongst the middle of it, picking up that extra pack. Shifter sitting up on that outside. And then Arrow, actually right in amongst all of it right now.
Bit of chaos at green. We got back to back in green. They don't see each other.
I think somebody may feed out the foil reflex on Shifter. Hasn't picked up any pack in a little bit of time. There goes the last of it.
Nice little
Oh wow.
slight lead from Arrow and Dragon. Nothing too crazy. Just breaking the 5k mark.
Yeah, 45 tags each. Only a difference between them, really. So yeah, both Arrow and Dragon 5k up. Arden not far behind there. Shifter also really close. SSG really close. And then there's a bit more of a gap from there to Pendragon and then Rogue beyond that.
You guys know what the term on that?
We did not see what the term was. I'm trying to think what Zygerizer does. Does she cover a little bit? I think she, with her little short arms, she might raptor a little bit. It's
Could be a little bit. Could be also the solos just getting in the way.
Yeah, running into
Slow.
someone or...
I think that's for me one of the more common ones, particularly in solos.
Yeah. Backing up into someone.
Yeah.
Alright. I guess we probably should be... Are they coming out, do we know? Or are they...
I'm not sure because it's only the one. I assume that they would stay in the arena because they don't have, unlike Masters and Juniors, there's
don't
someone
have to
else that
swap
needs to
over.
go into the arena.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they'll probably remain in the arena. Start pointing fingers at each other and say who's winning.
Does that happen a lot? In the side events, these ones, like women's Masters and Juniors?
I mean, most of the I was master reffing Masters and Juniors yesterday. And out of the first two games, both the Masters and Juniors came out and said, "So we're all even, right?"
Okay, crazy. Because even in solos, like there was in solos finals, there's a couple times where people were saying Spider was doing well and this person was doing well, and then people just started saying that I was winning.
Yeah.
So that was annoying, but it ended up being fine. But could have been worse if someone wanted to just sit on me.
Well, that's what it is. It's an interesting thing. I was talking to someone about this the other day about like the people who call out that so and so is winning is not the person, are not the people that are going to go fight that person. They're trying to get. They want somebody else to go and
they
fight
want a
that
troop
person.
to go fight them for them.
if you're in contention for the win, if you think you're close, you don't want to go drag that person down.
Yeah,
Because you're just going to take yourself down with it.
unless you've had like solid 4 games and you're like, yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna go fight this person in the last one.
Try and give them 2 drop games.
Yeah, I think that best way to do it. We're hearing term discussions right now. Oh, this was dangerous movement.
There you go. Easy.
She ran into a wall. W info.
Into a wall, into a
go.
person. Yeah, it's handy being in this little room.
It was good the other day when I was commentating during the switch over for rounds, and we we're just waiting. We're like listening to what they were saying. We we're trying to like see how long we had. I don't know, it was one of them. I think you were in here as well. It seems like I'm pretty sure they stayed in the maze, and with the curtain as well, I reckon they're still just hanging out in the maze. So we should be fine to talk.
Yeah.
Unless someone's sitting right there.
Well, that usually tends to be where the refs sit, actually. That's where they conglomerate.
Shania had a really good start, and she kind of dropped off a little bit. 74 TR, 29 and 39.
Shaz as well, actually. Started really strong. Was in the top end of it for the first half of the game, I think.
You can just kind of tell, like, with all the 100 TR people, like, it's just not enough. It's not a bad game. Like, Basilisk was winning the whole start of the game and finished on 197 TR, 41k. Yeah. 41k, 4,100. That's not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
When you're gonna have certain people, Arrow, Dragon, Shifter, Arden, like going crazy, like
So is it going to be ready to shift with the rest of the game?
Yeah, you can't let it run away from you. Especially with 18. I reckon this maze could have like 28 and it'd be fine.
Yeah? Yeah, it could be.
Maybe not that high, but like you could have a lot of people in this maze, I think, and it would probably flow fine. Yeah.
I mean, there's plenty enough space for it. I do tend to find that there is also, because there's a lot of like long shot angles. There's a lot of angles you can get hit from a fair distance away. Yeah. So I feel like the more people you put in there, the more of those spots are going to get taken out, or the more viable those spots become. It's kind of like when you do the traditional solos in the round one games. You tend to get chewed up a lot more just trying to transition between stuff, as opposed to like the later games. I feel like
people actually contest each other, stop those things from happening. That's why I was like worried about Holmes in solos finals, because I was like, if no one does anything against him, he will just win by default. Yeah. But obviously people did not sit on him, but like sit close enough to stop the angles. They got smarter.
I think there was definitely a lack of volume in there. That was his issue. Yeah.
Ready. Free food.
Get ready to start.
Alright, we got game 2 starting off. Wait for the trackers to kick in. We got a nice little spread off the bat.
It's like Shifter's gone back to her foils, Dragon setting up in the blue again.
I really don't like the foils.
Basilisk going for the red start and looking like they're finding it a bit quiet, maybe.
I think foils is bait. They are always bait. If you touch those things, you die. Yeah. SSG and Pendragon having a good start, 5-1. Digerizer is... Oh, yeah. Is Pendragon... No, Pendragon's not playing their spot anymore. Whose is that? Kit. That's Kit.
Pendragon, still holding out like green, just a different side to where, I guess, adjusting to where the action is. Yeah, I do feel like foils is good if people ignore it.
Yeah, but you got like one life.
It's so easy to kill.
You got to move after that. You can't just stand there.
It's very easy to take out once you know someone's there and you get an angle on it. And with those foils that are on it, the reflex on it are just insane.
Basilisk having a good start again.
Yeah, Basilisk have been giving space on their back, actually. So
they might be able to get a couple of dings here. Oh no, they got SSG. Arden playing in the middle of the maze on the windows. Where's Dragon at? She's doing well. She's bottom of blue. Gone on a nice little run there, all being
Yeah.
shot by Basilisk.
Pendragon with a bit of a chain tag, actually.
Shifter's struggling to find pack on the outsides of the maze right now. She's 5 and 7. Arrow's still having a good game. 12 and 9. Where's she playing?
Shifter's, moved back into the inside. Shaz has taken the foil spot. I wouldn't be surprised to see Shifter come back to there, actually. Yeah, blue base action. That's
Yeah,
what this one
nothing
is.
on the right side of the maze. All out brawl at blue.
Zagaraza sitting on the inside of blue. Has been alive actually for a fair amount of time.
Chaz having a good game, 14 and 9. Basilisk continuing the good game, which is positive, considering how last game went.
Mm-hmm.
Towards the end of the game. SSG on top again. This is good from SSG. She was third last game.
Yeah,
and she was only a couple dings down.
Yeah, had a good showing before. I think she's going to pick it up again.
She just looks so nonchalant when she's walking through the maze. Have you watched her play much?
Yeah,
She just like strolls by, black pack, she keeps going.
Shifter's really dropped down from here. Actually, he's gone back into that foil spot. I think it's starting to get to a point where people have like she got a good amount of pack out of it the last game, and people have sort of gotten a little over it. Like, all right, that's we don't let that happen anymore. Arrow, Dragon, Basilisk, Shaz, SSG, taking out that top 5, holding up that top 5 there at the moment.
I'll watch all your women's games, Ree. Stop gaslighting me. I've been there. Gypsy's talking smack. Arrow's still having a good game, 23 and 16. Dragon also. So top 2 still kind of the same, similar. Anyone else jumping up that wasn't? Bron having a better game. I think they were second last game.
Yeah, actually. Interesting to see that Arden's really dropped down on this one. This might be a drop game for Arden.
Rogue just having a 100 TR again. I feel like in team games Rogue's really good, but maybe she just doesn't really love solos. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's a certain switch in people's heads that
Yeah.
turns on really well for solos as opposed to team games. Maybe that, like, in those team games, knowing that there's support behind them, kind of like knowing, okay, this way is not a problem, but where solos everywhere is a problem.
Yeah, yeah. Still no one over at red.
Yeah, well, I mean, I suppose there's no need to play it if no one's going to be there,
Sawdust
right?
is having a look.
Just have a little sweep through to get a bit of a reset. Probably get some back shots here, actually.
Pendragon having a good start at the start of the game, but has kind of plateaued a little bit.
Yeah, I think that also
Arden
becomes...
not having as good as the game as the first one as well.
Yeah, okay, that also becomes one of the problems of holding those more static positions, is that after a bit of time, but after a game or two, people start to realise that they're getting hit from certain angles, so they just make these adjustments. Like you can see right here, like Tinkerbell, Kit, Jet, sort of sitting in those south and west parts of that X, where they just can't get hit from Pendragon, but they can still pick up all the pack that's happening at blue.
So many people at blue. Like, surely it's just chaos. If you sat on the outside at all, no one's in mid, which is kind of crazy. But I guess the flow of it's all around the back end. It's not on that side.
Well, we do see likes of like Dragon and Shaz sort of fighting for that entry space to try and get anyone that keeps swinging around that area. You think even that George wall, the window wall up near the reload, there's not too much going on behind it, and there's plenty of view into the base and
You get a
and
couple
around the
dings
base,
die.
yeah.
A couple dings die.
Yeah.
And Dragon's given up on green. They've moved over to the middle of the maze.
Got 2 minutes left to go in this one.
Okay. I talk smack about Rogue and now she's winning.
Yeah, I think as soon as we
She heard
started
me.
talk, as soon as we started saying it, she went on a bit of a
I
run.
don't remember how her first game was though.
It wasn't in the top 5. It didn't. Don't.
I think right now Arrow and Dragon are like very still like a couple dings off each other in first and second. Shifter needs to pull this game back a little bit. She's not having too much fun. Arden not having too much fun, and she was third last game, I think.
Yeah.
Trying to see anyone else. Bronze 6 still doing well after getting second last game.
Yeah, keeping up. Yeah. I mean, I think we see so far out of the 2 games, the consistent ones are Dragon, Arrow, Basilisk, Pendragon, SSG.
Still so much action at blue. Some people have given up on it, and there's a little bit more of a spread, but it's just like we are fighting at blue, and it's till the end.
Tigerise is going for the back heels, actually sitting at the very back end of the furthest extent of that fight.
Losing that to Pendragon there. Pendragon might be able to get a couple of dings here and catch up to the 5k mark at least. Just broke the 5k mark.
Actually got a bit of a good timing on the 3 other players there. But it's gone for a long run. Had a good timing on them.
Still had a really good game. 150 TR, 5,180 points. Really good game from Dragon.
Yeah, that
I think
front of blue so busy right at the end of that game.
And that's pretty much where Dragon was like most of the game, just sitting on one of those doors.
The Dragon takes that top score for that one.
So I think Dragon's winning now.
Yeah, that would put Dragon in.
Arrow's still
up there.
Arrow's still in second, I think, from looking at this. I guess still a drop game, but we'll just these aren't going to be drop games.
No, these are solid games. To put Pendragon probably at the third there. It'd be between Pendragon and Basilisk.
Arden's dropped down way too much after her first game.
Yeah. That's a drop game, it's fine.
Pendragon having a really good game, 154 TR.
Yeah, really good TR from Pendragon on that one actually. I think sitting at the back end on the outside of all that big fight probably really helped assist with that. Like even if you can't get as many tags, like the not dying is just almost as good as getting dings, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just
not as good, but it's better than dying.
It's better than dying and not getting anything.
Yeah.
Even though Zagorosa looked like she was doing okay at times, not having crazy enough game considering she got a button in the first game.
Yeah. I mean, you can write that one off as the.
Oh yeah, true. The up next button. Does that thing work? Oh.
No.
What the hell? It was working yesterday, was it not? Rip.
No, we're not that.
Wildcard's gone as well, so we don't have tech help.
We don't have the tech help. We don't have the advancements. Just gonna have to do the math old style. Pug.
SSG still
kind of said
middling. Done okay.
Yeah.
Because she got fourth.
Yeah.
She got fourth with like 5 something. 4-1 could be the drop game depending on how it goes from here.
I'd still probably put Shifter up in that top end as well because that's not a bad game by any means.
Oh, I'm trying to remember what Basilisk's score was the first game. It was like low 4s, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
140 TR, pretty good. We got a dark room with packs in it. Who is that? Is that Bubbles? No. I can't tell. It's too dark. That's Mopar. No, it is. Where's Beefy at? You need Beefy for all the scores.
Beefy math.
He's given up though because he's been replaced by Wildcard's thing.
Huh.
What was that?
No terms on the sound. It sounded like a clean game.
Solis doesn't get many terms, I don't think.
I feel like there's been drastically less terms this year.
I think so.
In general, yeah.
I think because a combination of the ref spots sucking for actually reffing, and the way the maze plays, because it's a lot more long shotty. It's not as like many close duels, so there's less like covering. There's less like obvious baseline jumping. So I think it's just a mixture of everything.
I've been sent the scores from last game. Thanks. Shout out ZLTAC. Appreciate that.
ZLTAC deck.
So yeah, Arrow and Dragon still sitting in it. Yeah, so they take the top 2 scores to the last game. Shifter got 4-8 the last one, so still in it puts them in a good spot. And Dragon 4-5. Rogue only 4-1. Okay, so that puts that puts Rogue up there as well.
So I think it's pretty much like anyone still. Like there's
I
not
think it's anyone
a crazy
in that
gap.
top
There's like that
8.
top, yeah.
We're going to assume Bron's first game was a drop game, and then we'll include top 8.
Yep.
Well, I say SSG is still in probably an okay spot. Came out with 4,750 last game.
Not terrible. If someone has a drop game and then maybe their second, their other drop game is not as like, what am I trying to say? Their like lower game that slips through isn't as nice as it will be. 1-4-1 is not terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad if you're going to have another drop game. If that is your drop game, it's
probably
not
a winning. It could be a third place, I guess is what I'm kind of saying.
Yeah.
Whenever we'll see after the first 2 games, people will kind of know how they're playing, how they're feeling, and I wonder if we see anything drastic change.
We'll see, yeah,
or if we'll just see the all-out brawl at blue again. Maybe it'll be at red this time.
Maybe it'll be red, yeah. No, but then the lefties will win.
True. That's probably why it's at blue.
Yeah.
I don't think there are any. Oh, she is.
No, he's left-handed, yeah.
I don't think any of the others are from memory.
Yeah.
Moo's doing it. Dragon, Arrow, and then Pendragon.
Yeah. Alright, so we're getting set for the next game. You should call from Ninja there thinking it might be that part of the series where people pick players to start sitting on.
The thing is, Pendragon was on the back of everyone, so maybe
I feel like
it's obvious that they're doing well, but Dragon and Arrow and Rogue were in the mix of blue just then, so it'd be hard to tell like if how well they were doing.
And going on tag streaks as well. I feel like that becomes the more obvious. Looks like Pendragon is setting up in green again. I feel like that becomes like that person that sits on the outside tends to be the less noticed if they're smart about it. If they're smart to like get the shot, pull back, get the shot, pull back.
No crazy. 3 tag streak from Zagaraza. It's not too bad. Still alive.
4 tag streak.
Where are they? They're up on red X. Okay, we got a nice little, slightly more spread now, but still a lot of people over at blue.
That's good. It's good to see when the game spreads a little bit better.
Rogue having a good start, 6-3. Kit and Basilisk not loving life right now, 2-5.
Drifter's got some sort of secret spot going on here. 6 for 4.
Is invisible.
Apparently invisible, yeah.
Rogue having fun, 10-5, just on backdoor of
just
blue.
Playing that blue, letting the players run around him and mopping them up. Sagaraza now 10 for 4. Dominating that green jungle area.
Kit claiming Pendragon's spot in green. Not having too much fun though, 5-7. Basilisk going for a run on the backside. 6-7, not too great. Rogan Zagaraza still doing well. Dragon is last.
Dragon really dropped, yeah.
No good from Dragon. Maybe she just knows she's had 2 good games and she's kind of like in her own head about the 3rd game.
Well, I mean, it says Rogue is in the same area as well and having a good time. So Dragon could be getting
Losing
added
it.
to the fodder.
Yeah.
And Dragon and Rogue sitting on each other here.
SSG having a good game as well, 13 and 7. Bron up there again. That's good.
Maybe their first
After
game
their first
might
game.
have been that outlier.
Yeah. Pendragon doing well as well, 14 and 10. Where are they? Everything's about to teleport.
Give it a second.
Boom.
Where? Yeah, this game's much more spread. Actually, I think there's a good half of the lobby here have decided blue is not fun.
Blue is not it. Blue ain't it. Pendragon taking the lead. Where are they? Down at blue.
I think Pendragon was forced to move out of that green area. Either got pushed out or just didn't have because there was no fight at blue X. There was nothing for them to get there.
I reckon they just didn't think there was enough points.
Yeah. Ooh. Red X fight. Quite a lot happening there, actually. Dragon's still committing to that blue base fight with Rogue. Interesting to see. Kind of bringing it back a little bit.
Rogue has a couple. Oh, the issue is it's Rogue and Dragon fighting for each other, but that's not bad because Dragon's not having a good game. So if Rogue's just winning all those standoffs and taking all these points here,
yeah.
Well, how's Basilisk doing? 15 and 16.
So sitting kind of mid. Pendragon, Arrow, most consistent players so far.
Yeah.
Across the whole board. I mean, consistency is the thing that brings it in, right?
Yeah, 100%. About to be breaking the 3K mark. 4 minutes left. Zagorizer are in the lead again. Where are they playing? Red X.
Yeah,
They've got Arrow there as well.
Has been dominating that Red X, actually.
Okay.
With all that action that has been hanging out there, I think between Zagorizer and Arrow, they may have really taken up a lot of the points, and it looks like they've scared everyone off, actually.
Pendragon back at their spot. Getting contested by Shania Renee. Gonna be getting a couple free tags here. SSG 7th, 22 and 20. Not having as much run as the other games, but still solid as long as she has a couple runs towards the end of the game. Could be fine.
Rogue and Dragon seem really content to just
roll it out.
Roll it out, yeah. I mean, it's working for Rogue.
Yeah, not as much for Dragon. Maybe Dragon rethinks this.
Yeah, I think having a good spot is good, but if there's no one there to shoot.
I think the biggest thing about someone said this to me the other day. You play solos in spots with people you like to verse. If someone's there that you hate versing, leave.
Yeah,
and I guess my ego would just let me stay there, which could be bad at times. We've got a nice shift over to blue. No one really over at red. We just got a double fest going up over at Red X.
Arden back up in the top end of the pack as well, actually.
Third place, 31 and 20.
Yeah.
Rogue still haven't gone crazy.
Just God game.
42 and 22. Getting all these things in blue right now. Losing to Redonkulous. Arden by themselves over at red. Oh no, she just died. Maybe someone is there, just not working.
Might be Shifter. Shifter is our invisible player on this at the moment.
Everyone's kind of moving around. There's no blue's hectic, but there's a nice spread. Rogue's still having a good one. Shift having a good one. Yeah. Arrow's still doing well. So I think if Arrow finishes this game out where it is. Rogue has a big gap though. I did not realize that gap.
Yeah,
Holy moly.
It's gotten quite big. It's just had a consistent feed to her. I think that's one of those.
She's about to get a couple free dings here as well. Oh, she does to Arden.
Breaking that 50 tags.
Is that the first?
That's the first 50
That's
plus,
the first 50
yeah.
tags.
That's the first 6K game that we've had. And doing that despite it not being I think the fact that a part of that game moved over freed up a bit of space, so she didn't get like hit from all angles. So it could be an easy like win this fight, go shoot a couple.
I think she was
win
just
a fight,
winning
go
her
shoot a
like
kick.
yeah, she was just winning all her jewels by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Red X and green top door are hectic right now. Got a couple people over. We got little groups of 4, like which I don't hate, because if you can win a couple of those standoffs every life, like
Yeah.
you're
I mean,
up
particularly
good.
if you can go, 1 for 3, even that's going to get you a decent score all the way through and a great TR.
Rogue has kind of plateaued a little bit. She's had it like 10 deaths in a row with only like 2 kills. So it's allowed Arrow and Arden to catch up a little bit.
Yeah, Rogue has moved over to the red X, or to the red base. Look like recognizing that blue is drying up a little bit.
Basilisk with a 9 DX streak. Rogue with a 9 tag streak. I wonder if that's on Basilisk.
Yeah, could have been.
Please proceed.
So Rogue taking out a huge game in that one. Arrow also actually
Catching back up
also a
enough.
big game actually.
And because of Rogue's first game, if Rogue has a bad game again, then that 4-1 will have to go through, and it'll
Yeah.
even out a little bit at least.
Yeah.
Um,
But otherwise, I think that comfortably puts Rogue in a good lead here. I'd almost say that Arrow comes up a little bit.
I think Arrow's winning. I think Rogue is maybe just not enough.
First 2 games, Arrow 5-2 and 5-2.
Okay.
So 5-8. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Across those 3 games, I'd probably put that as Arrow probably has the lead. I'd say Rogue with that big game is probably taking the second. Dragon and Drop. This has got to be Dragon's drop game.
So as long as they don't.
But this would put it down a fair bit.
Where even are they? I can't see them out there.
Yeah, Dragon 3-9 in this game.
Ooh, 3-9's not good. Pendragon having another good game, 4-7. SSG having an okay game, not probably good enough to be fighting for that trophy. Still, Zagarizer having a good game there. She was top 2 like for most of the game, and then she just started doubling I think towards the end.
Yeah,
So
all the points ran away.
yeah.
Rogue's
We have a
average.
child in front of us right now, pointing out 6-7 on Rogue's tag ratio. Crazy.
That's
You got this, Beefy. You're the math guy. You're the math. The machine's not working. The machine's broken. You got to do it.
yeah. I think.
You can't. Oh, yeah. I didn't even realize you were in here.
Here we go. Sergeant Moot, he's
Wildcard's coming. He's coming to fix it.
Wildcard has just emerged from the
We don't
floor.
need you anymore, Beefy. You've been replaced by AI. Wait,
It is.
Mikey is Beefy.
So total scores, Rogue just eking out an additional 500.
Jesus.
This is not including drop games so far, of course, because we've only played 3 games. So at the moment, Rogue does sit just ahead. Arrow probably sitting in second. Dragon, despite the drop game, sitting probably third. Followed by Pendragon, Shifter, Arden.
ChatGPT some questions for commentators. Would you like to hear some
About laser tag.
about laser tag?
That's
Okay.
crazy.
Would
For
you like-
solos?
For solos.
Wow.
Would you like to hear
All right,
some?
here
Yeah,
we go.
okay, here's a
What
question.
strategies are most effective in solo laser tag compared to team formats?
I mean, just shoot more.
Just
One of the
Be
well,
more
well,
selfish.
yeah, one of the key things I think I always take up when I'm going from a team game to a solo game is remembering that you don't have teammates that you can TK, so you can literally just
Just shoot
spam around
everything.
every corner. Like,
I wonder my shots fired
Yeah.
in the finals.
yeah, it's the goal is to power deplete yourself as much as possible.
I did it like 8 times.
Are we seeing more defensive or offensive tactics today?
That one don't work.
I don't think that works. And it's all offense.
Okay, well, this one definitely. How do top players manage energy and accuracy over multiple rounds?
Actually, don't matter. Energy, it's all in your head.
And
I mean-
I feel like accuracy. Everyone just like kind of picks up accuracy over time. It's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
no one really has bad accuracy.
Some
Yeah.
people do.
Some people do.
I see some people be like, "Oh, I hit that," and they missed, and it's like,
They hit the wall over there.
Okay, how big of a role does mental focus play in solo competition?
I would say like a lot. For me, at least. I don't know about other people, but like being in your head about solos is like the worst thing ever because it's just you. You have no one else to rely on.
Just play your game.
It's fixed.
We have our average scores.
Shifter is in 5th. She is missing though.
Yeah.
Happened yesterday at ZLTAC as well.
Yeah.
Is that a problem
Fifth
with
place just bugs out for whatever reason.
Okay. 5th place doesn't exist.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Pick any player.
Do I have to tell you?
Yeah.
Okay, Basilisk.
What strengths does Basilisk bring into this matchup?
Oh goodness.
I don't know what matchup there is, but I will say solos.
This is a question for you. They're your teammates.
Yeah. Tell us about your teammates.
Hello, stream. Production assistant here.
Invisible man here.
Invisible man.
Invisible man on the wall.
I feel like Tally has a brain on her head and knows where the pack points are. They just struggle with individual duels and timing. So they're going to be in the pack always, but I feel like they're always going to be doubling, which is good, but they can't go on the streaks that they really need. As we've seen for the past couple games, Tally is doing really well at the start, like top 5, top 4-ish, and then over the game just loses, starts losing and just dropping down. So if Tally can just keep up the pack for the entire game, not just in the start, I think she is in contention here for top 5, top 3, maybe even winning. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Very nice. I mean, that kind of lines up a lot with what we see from Basilisk and the playstyle, starting on the outside of a lot of fights and picking up a lot of pack through that.
Yeah.
And then once the fight gets around her, around them, it gets a little bit more difficult for them.
Yeah. As we go to the next game.
W insight from Bro Dizzle. Alright, we are sure this is the last game? Yeah.
There's 5 games.
It's 5 games for women's. Okay, there you go.
Best and top players.
So that ladder didn't show drops as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Alright. No crazy starts from anyone. Shaz and Pendragon 1 and 3 and 1. Pendragon back in their spot. We've got a couple people hanging out over at blue.
Rogue taking the blue spot as well.
Fights at green now. Let's go.
That's a green. Yeah. Yeah, Shifter's sitting inside that green cloud, making some laps around it.
I have a question. Why do you guys call it cloud?
There's clouds on the walls.
Is there actually? I've
That's
never
just what I got
noticed.
told. It's cloud.
Okay, fair enough. Makes sense. I've
What
never
do
noticed.
you guys call it?
Well, we started calling it cloud because of you guys.
We heard other people call it, and so we called it that.
Fair enough. Alright, we got a lot of action over at blue again. We got a couple people hanging around on the right side, but nothing too crazy. Rogue's doing well, 10 of 4.
Yeah.
Just still playing that backdoor.
Dragon
blue.
has started there with her again as well.
You gotta she's gotta go away and find her own points.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't be too inflexible about where you play.
Oh, no, maybe not. Dragon just won that send off. Here we go. Shifter's got her.
Yeah.
Unlucky.
But there's not much there either.
No, there's no points there. Everyone's avoiding Rogue now.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like after a game like that, anyone that went near her would know that she's taking the big win there. Rogue is having a killer game here. 230 tag ratio, 14 for 6. Arden also having a killer
good game as well.
Shaz having a great game, 10 for 3. 11 for 4. Huge.
Okay. So it used to have clouds on the wall, and now it's been removed.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Yeah. Alright, we got a nice little group of 5 people over at red. Rogue's gonna come out on top of that one. 15 and 8. We got Bron having an okay game again. SSG not loving life right now, 9 and 11.
Yeah, dropping.
They need to have a big game to try and
SSG's
get...
been moving around a lot in this game, actually. Maybe she's just struggling to find a spot
Yeah.
to set herself up.
Arrow's not doing too well either. 12 and 15. It's not super bad, but it's Arrow standards. Top 3 every game.
So Rogue and Dragon have moved off from that blue side door, or that.
So much action at green now. This could be good for Pendragon, but they're not playing their spot as much. We got Jet in sandwich. Okay, everyone's just left.
Yeah.
There was
Scatter.
15 people there, and now there's 0. Actually crazy.
I mean, Pendragon getting a few back kills doing that as well.
My biggest thing with solos is like walking into unknown territory is terrible. Like you don't know where people are.
Yeah.
You're getting shot. You don't know when they're spawning. You've got no idea. This is why you have to play a spot, because otherwise you're just constantly just like floating around, not knowing what's happening. Getting shot from 3 different angles. Arden having a good game, 24 and 14. Where are they? I can't see them. I got Dragon and Rogue back down in their spot with Shifter now.
Yeah.
So it's just a brawl now.
At least maybe a little bit of some extra players, some extra skill in that area. And Arrow, actually. Also now taking the fight in blue.
Shaz having a good game, 28 and 13. You got Kit taking 3rd place as well, 24 and 15 in the green backdoor.
Kit
Finding
having-
a bunch of pack there.
Kid having a game. May have pushed Pendragon out of that spot just by pure timing. Like, Kit does have some
Is
very, very
someone-
decent timing.
I think SSG's following Arrow. No? Okay. I thought she was. It looked like everywhere Arrow went, SSG was there. That would be crazy.
I mean, it's back end of the comp.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
that's
that stuff starts to happen.
Alright, Pendragon's back in their favourite spot. We got Dragon in their favourite spot. Rogue's not there. Oh no, Rogue's there, but just slightly different this time.
They're still right next to each other.
Basilisk has their back exposed to no one, which is good here.
Actually,
on Red
interesting
X.
thing to note there is that Rogue's dropped down the ladder a fair bit on this one.
Yeah, Rogue 26
Rogue
and
and
23
Dragon.
after having a really
Yeah.
good start.
Alright, track is frozen. Give it a second.
Oh.
Ready for the slingshot.
Boom.
Row.
Everyone's at blue. Here we go, all out brawl. Rogue and Dragon fighting each other again.
Yeah, I think they're content to just take each other down here.
This is gonna be no good because it might actually like screw them both over.
I
But
think it
they're
could,
4th
yeah.
and 5th right now, so it's not super bad.
I think neither of them wants to let the other one get away with a run.
Yeah. Got a bunch of people floating over towards Red X.
Arrow really dropped down the ladder, actually.
Yeah.
28 and 9, just breaking 3k.
Just doubling by the looks of it.
Yeah. Chaz, Arden, and Kit. Underdogs for
Look.
this game.
SSG's on her again. I don't know if I'm just noticing it when it happens, but it seems like SSG is following Arrow. Well, now it looks like Arrow's following SSG, but maybe they're just playing the same area constantly and they're just near each other.
Yeah. Bit of rivalry going on, maybe?
Bron had an empty blue base, unlucky for them. A lot of people shifted over to red.
Rogue and Dragon hand in hand everywhere they go.
Chaz having a really good game, 42 and 24.
Dragon's
bringing
Dragon
it
got
back.
on a bit of a run there. 41 and 30, huge.
Kit having her first good game. I don't think she's had a really solid game yet. I think
No.
they've both been a bit average. Rogue's claiming the middle of the maze. Renee's struggling to find people on the back end of blue. Dragon's having a 1v1 with Bron right now at red. Loses the 1v1. We got a bunch of action up at the top X's now. Alright, I think Dragon's recovered this well.
Yeah.
They've gapped. Dragon's gapped
Still
Rogue
with-
by a little bit, and
Yeah.
Arrow. Arrow's brought her game back though. She's on 5k, she broke 5k, 43 and 36. Shaz will probably be able to break the 6k mark. Oh, there's 6 seconds left. Arden's going to be taking first place. Maybe she'll break it? No, just missing out on the 6k mark. Okay, so that's 2 pretty good games from Arden.
Yeah.
That's Shaz's first good game. Dragon, that's another
Another good game for
improvement. I
Dragon.
think that's an improvement on
Yeah.
one of them.
And to be fair, effectively kind of shut Rogue down,
Rogue
a little
down,
bit in that one, so
yeah.
it dropped her average down as well.
Arrow struggled a little bit that one as well. So if that one slips through, it's lower than the other
Yeah.
ones.
I mean, it's still 4.9. It's still just under 5k. Pendragon having another decent game, so consistency.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Yeah.
Because they've gotten like third, fourth, when all been around that type of 5k-ish mark.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's have a look and see if this is.
Okay, that seems correct because 3 games
Yep.
with the drop,
Yeah.
one of them out.
I mean that big lead that Arrow did have is sort of it is
Okay.
closing down a little bit, which is good.
Only
But we're going to need a couple of big
tags.
games from Arrow and Dragon actually for this one. It'll be interesting to see if Arrow and Dragon and Rogue spend another game on each other.
Surely not. They're just like, it wasn't as bad as it could have been, but
Yeah.
there was some times at the start of the game where they were so far down on the leaderboard, like there was
Yeah.
no good. If that continued and they didn't go on those runs, then they're just throwing their trophy to Arrow.
Yeah. No, well, they've still got 2 games to go. Figure out how to do that.
What? One more. I'm not losing my mind. One
It's
more.
5.
Yeah, that was game 4.
It's game 4.
I'm pretty sure. So I think it says 3 because either it's broken or because the drop game.
That was the drop game. Yeah, true. Ah, yeah, of course. So that would have been Rogue's drop game then.
Yeah.
Realistically, taking that off.
Still got a nice little gap there for Rogue. So if they just have another okay game and maybe they just hasn't updated.
Has not. Okay, so
Okay.
that hasn't updated. Ignore
That's
that.
not correct. We're lying to all of you.
Yeah, it says they got to wait for to commit the game
Yeah.
before it comes to us.
More questions.
More questions.
Oh,
Here we
here
go.
we
More
go.
AI questions by the invisible. Like, stand here so you're invisible,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
they can probably hear you better.
What should viewers watch for the opening 60 seconds in this last game?
Oh,
I'd be looking for who's playing on who.
yeah. See if anyone's following each other.
Yeah, if anyone's looking to shut anybody down, I mean, general positioning is always going to be good. I think at this point, players have established themselves into position, so it's going to be more like the likes of like Rogue and Dragon. Are they going to play the same spot? Are they going to start on each other? And is someone going to start on Pendragon and try and shut Pendragon down in that spot that they keep playing so effectively
Yeah, true.
as well?
I mean,
I don't think we're seeing any other players that are playing dedicated spots as much.
I
Everyone else
think
seems to
Arden's staying up on Red X from what I've seen the last
Yeah,
2 games.
okay.
So maybe Arden.
Arden has settled into a spot.
So I don't know how Arden has so much tags.
Yeah.
Anyway, next game. Do you reckon in this Solar's event, people controlling the center or playing the edges more?
Edges.
Edges, yeah.
Definitely edges.
Yeah.
Is it because of the sight lines? Is that because
Seems
panels?
no one's really
This-
tried to do like middle of the maze, like in connector.
Yeah.
Really, no one's been
Stats
playing that.
peeps?
No. Still not there yet.
Nope. Unlucky.
Is by is
Up next has only got 3 games.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool.
Wolfie's working on it.
I see.
Yeah, we'll wait for these games to get committed properly and officialized.
This one's a bit more of a riskier one.
Ooh.
What separates the top solo players from the rest? How do you define a top player versus a rest player?
I think it's literally, for me, it's just Jules, right? I think if you are controlling a space well and you're doing runs on the back ends of people, or I guess runs as well. Like if you don't know how to play your respawn in a spot where you can then come out and go on a little bit of a run without fighting people and shooting them in the back, you're going to lose. But if you are also not winning those duels when someone tries to come and contest you, you're just 100 TR. And if you're 100 TR, you're not doing enough in these games. You need to be like, your roots need to be good and your duels need to be good. It needs to be a mixture of both. You can't, neither of those things can be
Yeah.
bad.
We do have a little update on scores, as you guys can see there in the chat. Beefy doing the Lord's work.
WBV,
Yeah. Beefy better than AI.
true.
And Arrow, it looks like Arrow's taking the lead here so far. And Rogue's dropped down a fair bit, actually. Dragon holding that second place. Arden picking up a third so far. And Pendragon for fourth. So I think that Dragons sit on Rogue strat seems to be working. Or she's identifying that is the threat
Yeah.
of a player.
Just needs to have a good last game so
Just
our
needs
average
to
just
make
goes slightly up.
Yeah.
Is patience more important than speed in this format?
Yes.
You think
Yeah.
so? You
I think
patience is more important?
I think being smart is more important than being fast. Because if everybody's fast, you can wait, and everyone will run around you and expose themselves.
All right, these are the updated scores.
Rogue in fifth.
Yes, Rogue's
Rogue
currently
is in
sitting in
fifth.
fifth.
Fifth doesn't work for some reason.
Yeah.
I honestly couldn't tell you.
No clue why.
Coding.
Have you checked the code?
Yeah.
Is it all there?
Yeah.
Oh, weird. Can you like delete that section and just do it again?
I've done that 100 times. Like, I've done it like 4 times.
Crazy.
It's wild.
Just delete the whole thing, rewrite it all.
Okay.
Oh, actually, interesting to note there. Dragon and Arden currently tied.
Oh. Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. How does that work?
I don't know, man. That's just average. It's
That would
just
be
score, right?
crazy.
Just shoot the same amount of people.
I guess it would be off tags or something, like who would win, who
Yeah.
would get that trophy.
I mean, sure. Oh, actually, that'd be an interesting thing to see if somebody did tie in a
that's
solos
insane.
game. Like
Imagine like first and second
next
tie.
best game. Like, what's your
Yeah.
best game? What's your drop game?
Actually, I'd have a good start again, 4-1. Then Dragon 3-1. Where's Arden? Blue X, but everything's frozen, so.
I did see Dragon and Rogue starting on each other once again.
Oh.
Maybe Rogue taking the better of the of that fight this time.
Yeah. Maybe just have a. Is it still not working?
Still not working.
Oh. Arden having a pretty good game. 8-4. We don't really know where anyone is because the tracker is not loving life right now. Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
A lot
I
of
think resets.
people over at blue.
Gathered action. Actually, it's green. I think it's
Yeah,
green.
bit of green, bit
It's
of
green
blue.
in the blue X.
Okay. Pendragon is now following. No, maybe not. Okay.
Pendragon just making sweeps.
Making some sweeps.
Just making some runs.
Not really loving green this game. Arden, where is Arden? Having a up at green. Ron's having another good game. Zacharias is having an okay game.
Arrow, our current leader, is getting
Last place.
touched up.
Where are
Yeah.
they? Are they getting chased?
I don't
Doesn't
know
seem
about
to be.
chase. I think it was just in the middle of a fight that was very difficult to win and find and hard angle and to have angles on.
Okay, Rogue and Dragon are still just on top of each other.
Yeah, to find it out. I mean, realistically, between the two of them, whichever one can take the bigger game in this one, the better game, that's a victory.
Really good start from Rogue.
Yeah, I think Rogue had enough of it from last game. Is not going to let Dragon get away with it.
I do not look fresh. I'm tired as hell today. Holy, it's no good. I need a coffee. We got a nice little fight over at Red X.
Arden's still sitting nice up in third place up here, 16 for 12. Kit also having another good game. Zero coming up as well. I think this is a first good
time.
game from Zero.
I think they've been towards the bottom a bunch of times.
Yeah. Speaking of towards the bottom, down near in the bottom end of that, we do have Dragon, SSG, Arrow,
Yeah.
Basilisk, like players that have had good previous games.
Rogue needs to slow down to make this interesting. Because if everyone else is having a bad, maybe she has a bad end, but if everyone else is having a bad start to the game, and then Rogue does this and just continues this, Rogue just wins pretty much by default. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure. But if she slows down at all, it could be interesting towards the end of the game if people are playing catch up or anything like that. Because what was the gap? It was like 200 points between first and second, and was it
Something like that.
Arrow in first?
It was Arrow in first, and Rogue a good like K down.
Yeah.
Maybe less than that, but down in fifth.
Okay.
Heaps of
Oh my gosh. I thought Shaz was just sitting on the ground just then.
lots of action at the Red X and sort of Jungle of Green. Plenty of business in and around that area. And who do we have there? We've got Arrow and Shifter.
They're
Shifter
still
picking up
just
the
with
packet.
each other. Rogue and Dragon are just
Yeah.
doubling.
can tend to double their way through this.
But Dragon is losing more than she's winning. Not by much.
I think she's not losing those fights, but Rogue's picking up extra
Yeah.
as a result of it.
A lot of people over at Red X. Harden still having a good game, 32 and 16. Shift having a good game, 31 and 15.
Yeah.
Kit having her second pretty good game. Where's Kit playing? She's over at Blue Jungle.
Yeah, I think she was in amongst that fight that was around there at the start.
Pendragon is out of it. Can't score high enough to win. Okay, but they can still get a trophy. Has Pendragon got a trophy before in women's?
Don't believe so. Oh, not a trophy.
Where are they right now? They're over at Red. Rogue's still having a good game. About to break the 5k mark. 2 minutes 30 left. Renee not having as much fun now. Ron also, after having a good start to this game and the last 2 games having good games, has dropped off a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately you can't get a second drop game. Okay, Rogue and Shifter are about to break the 5k mark with 2 minutes to go. Yeah, it looks like Dragon's plan to shut her down is just not going quite as well as it needs to.
Arden's close.
Yeah, Arden is very close to actually getting ahead on this.
Where is she? She's down at Red. There's a lot of pack in the middle of the maze right now. If she gets a good reload timing here, she'll be able to get a couple dings. A lot of people fighting in green jungle. No one seems to be capitalizing on the outside of it. Maybe Pendragon now. Pendragon coming
Or maybe
from
getting
behind.
into it.
Oh.
I feel like those fights are not ones you want to get in amongst.
Yeah, you want to try and like wait for people to
Yeah.
move and stuff.
Dragon and Rogue finally split, and Arden has taken over the job. Arden did put Rogue down a little bit there. Rogue's made the smart call to go get on the back of another fight.
Arden's doing really well right now.
Arden's in a really good position here.
Rogue is still having a good game though, so it might be really close. Shifter as well. But I think Shifter's just
Just too far out of it.
just too far out of it to win. Redonkulous having a good game as well. I think they've been towards the bottom a bunch. Yeah.
Yeah.
20 seconds left. Arden needs to go on a little bit of a run right now. Doesn't have too many people around her. Rogue has... Where is Rogue? Rogue's reloading. Okay, this could be good for Arden. Loses the duel to Bron. Arrow also having a bad game as well. Oh no. Ooh.
Game over. Please proceed to exit.
Alright.
Alright, we'll
We,
wait.
we won't say anything more. If you
Yeah.
type, can we ban Beefy? Beefy no typing.
Yeah, great final game there.
Very
actually.
close.
Yeah. Shift's taking a big game, Rogue taking another big game. Nice solid game from Rogue, actually. That's going to really help with that final. Yeah, with that final little bit of pack. It does look like Arden may have had enough just to eke it out from the
Maybe
look of it.
172 TR.
Yeah, that's huge.
Crazy game.
That's a great
from
game.
Arden. Don't do it, Beefy. We can turn the cameras on. Zach's gotten on his feet. He's ready to go. He's got his toes out. He's got the dogs ready to breathe. Do we? You do it.
Yeah, I'm waiting. Well, the issue is Shaz has the lines. I need to figure that out.
Okay. Alright, we might be on pause for a bit
Yeah.
while they figure it out. But really good finals. We
That's
don't say anything
cool.
specific,
Yeah.
but it was actually pretty close. Everyone was had their good games, had their bad games.
Yeah, it was. There was no particularly dominant
No
player.
one, yeah. No one even the one in second place right now. She had a couple good games, but she didn't. She had a low first game and then a low third game or something.
I mean, that low first game from Rogue may have been enough to like take a bit of the heat off her for that second game. But it did look like
the Dragon Rogue fights.
The Dragon Rogue fight, yeah.
It was okay. We have no microphones, but we might still be able to do something. Wildcard's working it up.
We'll bring the. I'll give you guys the scoreboard, and you can announce alongside the announcement.
Okay. Alright.
You got this. You got the announcer voice. I don't.
Alright, sure. Cool. So when the scores do get announced for the players, folks, we'll relay them to you, so you guys can hear them live at the same time.
Yeah. Might just be a couple of minutes while they're working all the things out.
Yeah.
It's actually going to be depressing when we go somewhere without tracking.
Yeah, right.
Canberra's going to be sad.
It is. It's almost like we've had these a series of like developments for every Nats, and it gets better and better and better. It's sort of like we're going to step back a little bit next year.
Yeah.
Canberra could be crazy. They could have like 20 bajillion cameras.
Yeah, but tracking is just different, right?
Tracking is
tracking makes solos
technology.
watchable, triples watchable. Makes teams so much more enjoyable to rewatch, understand the flow of the game. Tracking is just amazing. I wish there was a way that every zone pack just had tracking inbuilt. That'd be crazy.
This is what also gets money for. So if every arena tracking.
Or we have our own set of packs that we play for every Nats, and that's it. They never get touched. With tracking in them. It sounds amazing. Tracking is way better than cameras, but if the cameras are good,
I take tracking. over extra cameras
still are amazing to watch when they are good.
Yeah, when you got good angles on bases, like that's one of the favorite things for rewatches as well. Like,
yeah, you see how crazy someone went to get a base, but with these cameras, it's not. It's the way that the bases are. Most of the important stuff happens on the outside as well. It's not as important inside the base.
Yes.
You kind of just shoot the base.
Yeah. The bases are the culmination of all the action that happens outside.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my god. 12 to 16 cameras. Are they good?
Are they good cameras?
Are they good cameras?
Well positioned?
And have you positioned them with brain cells in mind, Nickel? That's the real question. Because I believe you, or you will. Okay.
Once he collects a brain cell.
Once he finds the brain cell, he has to pay for it first, and then he can set up the cameras. Oh. Installing tracking. Wow.
There's a chance. This is actually a good point there for Mikey. If there are any after games that we aren't aware of, that could make a difference.
I don't
doubt
think
there would be.
we can see people's feet. Okay. We'll just stay on this one for a bit longer, and then we'll change it up in a second. I don't think we've heard anything about terms, so it was just that one term on Zagaraza in the first game, and I think everything else has been fine. So I think it sounds like it's done. Might be just getting everyone organised. Oh.
That is an interesting camera. Let me have a look.
Go and hit it.
Crazy work. Look at this man. Thinks he's funny. Go back to work.
Who has their phone in front of them? How they used to.
We both do.
Oh, it got better.
Alright, Mr. Announcer.
Sounds even better.
that's nice. That's good. That's good.
I'm surprised he can get up there.
He's standing on someone's shoulders. Alright, folks, we'll just wait for them to gather up.
What is happening right now?
The more people walk across it, the more it fixes itself though.
True. And
No.
Brock's just made it worse. Brock's making it worse.
It's like painting.
He fixed it and then made it worse.
Hey, we're good.
I fixed it, guys.
W.
Are they doing the announcements there?
What is happening?
They're just all sitting on the lava floor.
Alright, taking a power on the level 4.
Oh. Unlucky.
He's here to fix the camera. There he goes.
His one job. He heard us. They're playing Splatoon right now. Who's going to be the next one to break it? Oh. Abel.
Here comes Abel.
Oh, it's fine. He's coming to us. Oh god.
Are we getting ready to announce? Is there any?
There's not, so we're just going to announce it, unfortunately.
Just do it on the camera anyway. We'll just repeat after you.
Yeah, do it in front of the camera and we'll just like, they'll read.
So you need me to stand next to fidget spinner too, or underneath it? So I'm just announcing.
Get them to stand next to the fidget spinner,
Yeah,
you stand
well-
underneath the camera.
Yep.
Stand.
Yeah.
W.
Thank you, Abel.
We'll see if we can line it up with the claps.
I actually didn't look at that.
Actually crazy.
Alright. So they're just getting all the players together over onto the camera so they can do the announcements. We can see the hordes of fans gathering outside the door.
Oh. Noodle broke the camera, but it's fixed.
Lubo popped a little dance in the back there for us. Surely we let the hordes of screaming fans in.
Surely. Open the door.
That is kind of crazy in the background, that shot.
So many people.
Alright. They're about to announce the winners or the results. So they'll be going from 18th all the way to 1st.
Crazy.
Eighteenth is Tinkerbell.
So hard to hear.
Eighteenth is Tinkerbell. 17th Shania Renee. 16th Zero. 15th Sawdust. 14th Jet. 7th Bron. 12th is Ridiculous. 11th is Zygorizer. 10th is SSG. 9th is Kit. 8th is Basilisk. 7th is Shaz. 6th is Dragon. 5th is Pendragon. 4th is Shifter. So leaving Rogue, Arrow, Arden as our top 3. Alright, with a total score of 5,130. Third place goes to Rogue.
Seems happy even with third. That's
Yeah.
nice.
Average score difference between second and first. On second is 5,157. First, 5,267. It's 110 points difference. In second place is Arrow.
I'm not surprised.
And so that means our women's winner for 2026 is Arden.
W. Arden.
What a great showing.
Really good finals game there.
Yeah, it was awesome to see. They played out really well. It was never like particularly contention for one person either, which is really cool. We love it when it's nice and close like that, and it waxes and wanes and it goes all over the place.
Everyone seems really happy as well,
Yeah.
so no one's upset about this.
They would be stoked. I mean, Arden worked really hard for that. You know, put in a lot of effort and made it work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. I really need to go to the bathroom, so I'm going to leave you guys.
Cheers.
I've been so good. There's only been one finals I've gone to the bathroom. Alright, have fun everybody.
Yeah, we're going to love you and leave
Blue
you.
hit. Blue hit.
We'll, yes, get things set up for
Red
teams.
destroyed.
Goodbye.
Come back. And we're back. Come in. Take a seat. Hello, Arden. Hi. How are you doing?
I'm so good.
How are your games? How did it feel like you were in a winning position?
In some of them, it felt pretty good.
Yeah.
I definitely had it was my second game. I felt like I was missing everything.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll have a look at the scores there. But
Did you have a feel like your second game was going to be your drop game?
yeah, definitely.
Okay.
I mean, could be wrong, but
I mean,
that one
yeah.
felt the worst.
Yeah, I mean, if that's the one that feels worse, that's your read. That's really good. You're keeping track of that. How did you feel going into your last game? Where did you think you were? Yeah.
So tired, so sweaty.
Red
Did
hit.
you think you were sitting in a top position?
No. I mean, I had some good shots on, my goats, shifter, dragon. They were, I thought they were up there, so I was really happy to
Red hit.
really happy
Red
to
hit.
beat
You're
them.
happy to be there, yeah?
My camera players.
Yeah, absolutely.
I told them last year, next year with me.
Yeah.
I got there.
Yeah,
I'm
so, I mean,
I'm
look, it's
so
back to the home
so
side,
happy.
right?
Yeah.
Did you have like a particular spot that you were playing for the duration, or were you moving around?
Moving around. First game was around blue
Red
base.
hit. Red hit.
Then
Red destroyed.
moved around to red and green for a lot of it.
Yeah.
After that, because blue was just packed the entire thing. Like you probably saw on the
Yeah, blue was consistently very busy.
yeah.
But it was
Got
good.
some good snipe shots around from green
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Which was really useful.
Nice, awesome. Wow, awesome. Wonderful work.
Thank you.
Really good job.
So happy.
And congratulations for taking the win.
Thank you. Not what I expected. But I'm very happy about it.
Yeah, well, go and enjoy it and enjoy your trophy.
Yeah, thank you. I will.
No worries.
Alright, thanks guys.
All right, thanks everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.